Han hamnade riktigt lågt den här gubben alltså.
In this episode I finish up the work on the hard and are finally splashing BE FREE again. I'm picking up new dinghy chaps and Kylie gets her rig back on again. And we have a combination of a farewell party for Hannah and a splash party for BE FREE with all my friends here. Previous episode ended in St. Anne after my friends kidnapped me for some fun in the evening. This week is also going to be intense, with work and some fun in good combination as well. After I was done with waxing, we were making some planning for the next days to come, and of course the splashing party. I'm helping out Kylie with small things and gonna join her moving her boat as soon as the rig is on. Meanwhile, the great Gaten from Carib was going to move a client's boat to the dock, so I jumped on board to give him a hand whilst the guys were preparing the last minute things on Kylie's rigging. They have now replaced absolutely everything on her rig, from pin to pin, just how it should be done in a full refit. I really do enjoy watching these skilled guys doing their job, as in all professions watching experts is always fascinating. I notice some new details every time I watch their rigging process and are amazed how well prepared and organized they are, knowing exactly what to do in which order, making it all look so easy. And of course Basse is also with us, but he is not so interested in boatworks. He is definitely more interested in hunting fishes from the pier and barking at the tarpoons. However, the happiest person around here right now is definitely Kylie. She's finally getting her mast back on, knowing it's first class work, giving her the confidence of a safe sail out the Pacific. There's lots of things to remember while stepping the mast, and lots of hands on deck is always a good thing.
Regardez, je vais faire utiliser ça pour nous. Tranquillement.
After the mast is stepped, all the turnbuckles from deck fittings will be connected and roughly adjusted before moving her boat to the workshop, where her forestay and furler will be installed before the fine-tuning starts. So for now, it's only secured with her halyards. And the mast is on, but we are going to the shipyard. No, not to the shipyard, to the workshop to get the forestay on.
It doesn't end. Oh my god. More boat work.
When are you going to be done with this?
I don't know, it feels like never, right? 8 months. I'm going to be done next week. I keep saying that. Next week I will be done.
I have a very good advice for you. Next time buy a Bavaria, it's so much easier.
Oh! Low blow.
Kylie's forestay is going back on, and then it's time for tuning the rig, before putting her sails back on. And when Philip himself is doing the final inspection on Kylie's rigging, I'm busy on my side. I'm rushing to the sail-off to pick up my new tailor-made dinghy chaps and take my old lazy bag with me. It was my friends at Carib that pointed me in the direction of Incident's sail-loft, and I'm really glad for this. Their work is super good and I'm so happy what they have done for me. Just look at this new tailor-made cover for my beautiful dinghy. I had a tiny cosmetic thing I wanted to repair on my rudder before primer and anti-fouling. Just some small details left and she starts to look really beautiful again. Cleaning the rubber list at the stern is really hard work, so it was a very nice surprise to have Jessica showing up once again with a lunch for all of us.
Det som svensk.
Ja, det är svenska.
Morötter heter det då.
Morötter, unnskyld.
Gulerot, ja.
Det heter morötter.
Morötter. Jordgubbar.
Jag är så dålig på det där språket.
Jordbär.
I must be one of the luckiest solo sailors on this planet. So many beautiful friends helping me out to get BE FREE back in the water in record time. With Swedish, Danish and Norwegian people here, we only miss someone from Finland to have the entire bunch of Nordic countries represented here. And almost like a miracle, we are done with 2 rounds of anti-fouling. Probably the most expensive paint ever used, with a price per liter equal 100 euros. The entire anti-fouling project alone cost me 2,680 euros. So I do hope this gives value for money, as Kylie and I have used different paint, so it's going to be interesting to see which is better. Knowing I'm only hours away from being out there again, I just can't get things done fast enough. And of course, total cost including haul out and all the parts so far landing on 5,600 euros. It's gonna be nice for both me and my Visa card to have some rest now. From the shipyard to Carib Marine Store, my dinghy is the easiest and fastest way of transportation.
Hello.
Hello, Thomas. I have the propeller for you.
Hey! For my bow thruster! That's amazing!
Philip is such an awesome business owner, and I know his staff just loves him. It's really understandable, as he's such a helpful and down-to-earth kind of guy. But for me as a sailor, the best part from a selfish point of view is that they have almost everything in stock. And if they don't have it, they for sure can order it, as they did with my Norwegian brand boat Propeller. But for now, it's 80 meters of special rope for the new lacy lines that's on my shopping list. I'm gonna make new lacy lines before I get my brand new lacy bag delivered from the sailmaker together with my sails.
Really nice done. It's beautiful. You're a professional.
It's always a race towards the end, but I'm splashing in 1 hour.
Nu har han hamnat riktigt lågt den här gubben alltså.
Finally, I'm done, and trust me on this, you don't want to miss your slot in this busy shipyard, as it then can take days for the next chance to be splashed. Still, there is tons of work to be done before I'm ready for some sailing again. But for sure, it's getting real close now. But for now, it's other priorities, as I have invited everyone to a splash party. And it's also a sort of send-away party for Hannah. It felt like it was dust and dirt everywhere after my stay at the shipyard, so I felt for cleaning down my entire boat inside as well, before opening my doors to friends for a big party. Done with my last minute shopping and preparations for the evening that's both super happy but also a bit sad. I'm back in the water, but Hannah is leaving tomorrow. My other friends are also starting to change directions, and I'm soon sailing towards Panama. After so hard work making BE FREE shine bright like a diamond, I just had to take a dinghy ride around her to admire my work. And just like that, BE FREE bar is ready and my free parking dinghy dock prepared. Starting with some finger food just as the sun goes down, before the dangerous rum punch gets on the table. And it's time to remove the aft bench, preparing the dance floor.
Skål! Ja, men du har tjockt lite mer. Här. Skål!
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this episode. In the next episode I'm gonna take you with me sailing, and we are going to Fort de France. Meanwhile, it's not much more to say than cheers and all the best.
Singing my